Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for February 14th, 15th, 16th, and 17th, Monday through Thursday. Yes, I am late, and I apologize for that. But we will get through today, and we will then hopefully get back on track. Anyway, you know that I am using my Radley Valentine deck, my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main reading. I will pull one from my Guardian Angel cards. I'll also pull one from my Emily Anderson crystal deck. Now, that will be when we start the readings. This is just the introduction, which will be attached to all readings. I will put the timestamp down in the description so you can just bypass this, but I hope you watch this at least once, okay? So for the introduction, we will use my Rider-Waite tarot cards, and we're going to use Osho Zen tarot cards. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Please take a moment to like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell for notifications. We have reached 25,000 subscribers. We do need to start watching the videos though. So as the subscribers start rising, the video viewing has been going down. Sorry about that. I don't know what else to tell you or to do, but if we can, I do believe I have been told that sometimes my videos aren't shown or do not pop up as being, as being new videos. I do post twice a week, so just know that. Anyway, still got some stuff going on. There's still some things. I'm just going to go through those dates. We do have the 14th, which is also Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to you all. Mercury does enter back into Aquarius, so there should be truth and communication coming out. Remember, I know I talk about it all the time to that, but Saturn in Aquarius is illusion versus reality. I do feel Aquarius brings a very strong reality, brings very strong truthful message. Mercury, the god, the planet of communication, is going into Aquarius. Now that will be at 4:54 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, we do have our full moon. That will be February 16th. That will be 11:56 a.m. So what will that be for? 14th, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That should be Wednesday, right? So Wednesday morning. Interesting energy. That will be in Leo. Now, with the full moon is a wonderful time to release what's holding you back, relinquish what you don't need anymore, and request the good stuff. So release, relinquish, request. Very positive energy. But the other thing about it, especially with what's going on right now, is you have to remember, it's good if you remember, Leo is ruled by the sun. So we have the sun energy, we have the moon energy. All of this, there's both of these energies with the earth it's not an eclipse, but the earth somewhere in the middle of all of that. So the sun does a lot of revealing again. So with Mercury and with the sun, it could be a very strong, forthright type of energy. Being in Leo, I am also getting these messages that we need to, pull out that, what do we want to say, that inner lion. This is a time for us to roar. This is a time for us to be strong. Now remember, full moon to new moon waning, that's when we start releasing. New moon to full moon waxing, that's when we request. But the full moon, again, release, relinquish, and request. Now, again, too, though, I really got a lot of messages during the night. It was like, whoa, about the lion roaring, just being very strong. We are still in some sort of a 2-2 portal. Many are saying it's from February 2nd to February 22nd, because we have all that 2 energies, and there's this portal. I have been posting a lot on Facebook. I know a lot of you don't like to go on Facebook. I'm sorry. It's just that when I tried to do it on Instagram, or it just doesn't always, the memes and the articles don't always translate well. So I have been concentrating more with Facebook. So if you want to know, there's a lot of ascension energy going on. There's a lot of stretching energy going on. A lot of things going on. Now, on the 18th, Pisces season begins. That will be at 11:43 a.m. So we have been, again, I get a lot of these downloads and a lot of the messages, as I'm sleeping or as I'm between that sleep and wake state. And it really, really it came to me that the world in itself, I'm not talking universal energy, I'm not talking higher power energy, but the world itself, it was as if the world was either facing a nervous breakdown or a major breakthrough type of energy right now. So I'm going to say maybe a little bit of both, somewhere in between. I think that Leo full moon is again one of those times where we need to shine bright. We need to pull up that inner lion. We need to, and again, I've told you this, that when we come together for a reason, because there's not a lot of people, not everybody comes to this channel, but the ones that do, we come together for a reason. And when I say stay shining, that's because we all bring our shining light together and burn brighter. Okay, so 18th February, Pisces begins. I talked about, and I've told you about the 20th of February with Pluto and Capricorn being at that exact time. The last time it was here in this chart was back on July 4th, 1776, which the United States people in America know as the Declaration of Independence. And then I'll finish and we'll go into our readings. But and then there was something going on with Neptune in Pisces. Now, Neptune in Pisces is very mysterious energy, very very deep the sea type of energy. So I still have to look into this more. Also something with Venus finishing up a pentagram, but that's something else that's going on. So there's a lot of things. Okay, so on the 22nd of February, I know I'm kind of going all over, I'm sorry, but so much, it's like I keep, 22nd of February, Neptune will be 22 degrees, which it has not been for over 200 years. I don't really have the time of when that was, but again, all of this changing energy, all of this older energy I shouldn't say older, all of this energy that we have gone through is cycling back right now. Okay, so there's a lot of things going on. The planets are all direct. I'll talk about like the moon and when it goes into different, Mercury going back into Aquarius. The planets are all direct, but they're doing things. They're not just doing their little, okay, we're all direct. Mars and Venus connected on the 12th. So there's a lot of things still going on in the skies. There's a lot of things going on in the heavenlies, and we are being affected by it. We all know this. We all know this. Even people that don't follow, even just people that don't even believe, there's something in the air. There's something in the air. So let's keep our light bright. Let's keep our light shining, okay? Let's keep all of our little flames, and then together we become something that much brighter. Okay, let's go on and see. So yeah, there's no editing with this. I just put it out there, and like I said, I didn't say this. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to deliver the message, and those were some of the things that really came. And I think that's why I was not allowed to post before, because there was a lot of things, a lot of messages that I believe that higher power wanted to have shared. Okay, so let's see what we have going with Waite Rider. Now, remember last week, or for the weekend, we did have that Tower card. So there's a lot of things happening in the world. I likened it to the rug being pulled out. So let's see what we have going on for the week in itself. Okay, and let's straighten that out. I'm a little crooked. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Remember, anything that's reversed has stronger energies. The lovers. So remember I said about Mercury and Venus, connecting, conjoining, maybe they were conjuncting. But that was on the 12th. And that is a lot of, they love each other. They're good together. So now we have the lovers. We have that lovers, and I think we even had that in the weekend reading. Not sure. But we have that 6. 6 has the number of man. It's the energies we put into something. The lovers does have a lot of healing. does have a lot of, I don't know, I'm kind of getting some unrequited love here, though. I'm kind of getting, remember we talk about the man looking at the woman looking at the divine looking at them both with their, with hands over both of them. So, I'm not quite sure what's going on with the lovers, with what's going on with those relationships. I do know that Venus does have a very strong energy for this year, for the 222. So, Venus is very, very strong. So there is that energy, that love. Now, the lovers also brings about healing. Now, it's not always easy. It's not like a snap. And, healing can be very painful because, my analogy is, if you've ever been through physical therapy, healing can hurt. So, but we do have the lovers. Now, so there is something, it could go either way, especially between the couple. Okay, next card is, we have the Emperor. Now, the Emperor is a 4. 4 has some stability. 4 has some organization, leadership. The Emperor does have some of the masculine divine energy. The Emperor does have a very strong ruling energy. So now we do have a little bit, we do have these, would these be the ram's heads? So something with the ram's energy going on, but at the same time ruling over the rams. I'm not quite sure what that's about with that, but the Emperor could have that very strong government energy at the same time, not the Hierophant energy. You know how I feel about that. But there is a divine energy going on right now, and it's not necessarily of the world, it's more of the universe. Okay? Let's see our last card here. The Ace of Pentacles. And I like this one for this because the Ace is a 1 energy, new beginning, new start. The Pentacles is our earth energy. It is our money energy. It is our Capricorn energy, which a lot of Capricorn. Taurus energy, there's still some Taurus energy. Also Virgo, money, job, career. Something could be happening with new money, there could be some healing, there could be some healing in relationships, there could be a new relationship. I do feel a little inequity here though, I don't know, or unrequited energy here. But again, the Emperor does have a very ruling energy, but to me it does have a very divine energy. So there is something going on. There is higher power's hand going on. We may not always understand it. And then the Ace of Pentacles is usually about new jobs, new ways to create money, new opportunities for money. So I do like that. I do like that part. These two are kind of like what's going on with the universe, what's going on with the higher power. Not quite sure with that. You can see, I have these little YNs and Ys, and if I was to ask yes/no questions, I'd use these to, this is kind of a maybe. And that's where I'm getting that energy that's just not quite settled in yet. People, it's just, but this is a very strong yes energy. So, this is a very, I get the Emperor as a very positive energy. Okay, let's go on. Let's do my Osha Zen Tarot. We haven't used this for a while. Usually I use Osha Zen Tarot for words of advice. We may still have that. Let's see what we've got going on. And here we are. We're just going to pull one. Yes, we do the same thing and just pull one. Here we go. Okay, so now that is reversed. So we have a 10. We have a 1-0. 10 is transitional energy. 1 is, again, that new beginnings, new start. 0 is God source energy. Suppression. Now, is this something that says that this week there will be some suppression, that there will be some things that we feel like we need to break free of? It could be that. But it could also be that the suppression could be lifting, the suppression could be ending. But this is about suppression. This is about, feeling at least that there is something that's holding us back. But again, too, the fact that it's on the Emperor, maybe we just have to wait a little bit longer, or maybe we are ready to break free. Like I said, but it was really clear. It was like, oh, please don't, can I just sleep? But it was very clear. It's like the world is either feeling like it's going through a nervous breakdown or it's going to go through a really big breakthrough. The suppression card, I'm going to go with the breakthrough. It all depends on how you want to carry it, how you want to, feel about this. I always tell you there is always hope. And I feel like actually in many ways, even though it's not necessarily easy, we need to hold on and we need to believe, especially, in our situations, because this is also a divine gifting, okay? But in our situation, there is always hope for us, okay? So hold on to the hope. Again, this is part of this is to stay shining and just know that we will persevere through all of this, okay? Okay, why don't we start our readings now? And hello to my Pisces. How are you? Well, we are coming to your season, so let's wrap things up, okay? So let's see what we've got. Now, your season is the last of the astrological year. So there's a lot, not only, are you getting ready to start your new season, there's a lot of start and finish going on for you during your season. And there's a lot on your shoulders too, my Pisces. As the last sign in the astrological season, you bear a lot of heavy burdens. So just know that when you think that, and when you're thinking, why is it all on my shoulders? It's because you're a Pisces. And you, like I said, okay. 2 cards. Well, let's go this way. You have a lot. You have a lot. You bear the burden of all of the other signs. You bear their burdens. I don't know. It's just a lot on your shoulders. Anyway, let's go on. We have 2 cards that did fall out. We did pull out a third one now. Let's see what we've got for my Pisces. Reversed, strong stuff. The 8 of Ariel. 8 of Raphael. 8's unlimited opportunity and possibilities. Raphael is water energy. It is your energy. It is Cancer and Scorpio. Your energy is very strong right now. And Scorpio energy is also with that, that south node thing going on. So that in itself is very strong too. Also too, that Pluto thing kind of is very strong with you also. Raphael, water energy, emotional support, spiritual energy. There is more out there and you just are waiting for it. It's just, the 8 of Raphael says, like, just get out there and do it. Just get out there. You keep procrastinating. You keep waiting for the perfect time. The perfect time will never come, okay? Just never wait for that perfect time. It doesn't come. You, by making your changes, by going out and doing something new, you actually create that perfect time. So the perfect time is more in your I don't want to say control, but is more in your hands than it is. The universe is waiting for you to make that perfect time. So yes, the universe isn't creating that perfect time for you. It is waiting for you to create that perfect time. So this is one, don't keep waiting, don't keep waiting, don't keep waiting, because if you do, all you'll be doing all your life is waiting. So on the other hand, it looks like this is a week that is going to be really good for you to go out there and get something done. Start that business. Start that new relationship. Relationships, work, job, career, personal, intimate, interpersonal, family, or home. It's time for you to do what you want, what you love to do. How's that? Okay? There is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you. It is a spiritual quest, though, so connect with your higher power. But there is pathways, and you keep saying, well, okay, I'm waiting for a sign. I'm waiting for a sign. I'm waiting for a sign. The sign is go, start. Okay, here's your sign. Here's your sign. Yeah, so this is, again, you keep waiting. You keep waiting and you just don't move. So Move. Time to move. It is time to move, my Pisces. Anyway, and again, too, you have been going on a really strong spiritual pathway. So maybe you've been taking some rest time. Maybe you've been, kind of just doing a pause for the moment. And that's fine. It's time for movement again. It's time for movement. Okay, next card reversed. The Seven of Ariel. So 7, divine number, divine intervention, divine interference. Ariel is our earth energy. So yes, we have a lot of Capricorn and still Taurus in energy pushing you forward. It's Virgo. It is job, money, career. It is also home. So this is, you keep waiting, you keep hope, you keep waiting for the sign. The sign is now. You've got everything you need to get things done. You are more than what you even think. So possibly, is this a sense of lack of confidence for you? It could be. Have you been listening to people that keep telling you you can't when you just know inside that you can? That could be also. So this is the Seven of Ariel says, you've got everything. Now, the Seven of Ariel says have patience, but it does not mean to stop. Okay? So green light. Here's your green light. Here's your sign. Anyway, you have invested wisely. Have patience at this time and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavor. It's just the energies are saying, come on now, Pisces, it's time to move. It's time to push. It's time for you to now put out into the universe that energy that you've been waiting for. Does this make sense? I hope it does. Anyway, next card is the Empress. Well, you know what I love about the Empress. So now we have three. There is, you do something 3 times. There's creativity. There's celebration. The Empress to me is the feminine divine energy out there of the universe saying, I've got all this stuff for you. Come and get it, my Pisces. It's waiting for you. But you've got to make the move. You have to speak your truth. You have to speak it into existence. And remember, full moon is a great time for you to speak it into existence. I always know that with Pisces, and maybe this is why you don't do it enough, is because sometimes it scares you, because when it does come true, Pisces has a wonderful ability to put something into existence and it comes true. And sometimes that can be scary. Sometimes it's like, well, if I keep asking for blessings or I put out the blessings, maybe one day they'll stop. I don't know. But the Empress is saying, here, I want to pour it on you. I want to give it to you. Take it. Take it, my Pisces. Anyway. Time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded. Luxurious or abundant resources. Archangel Gabriel, the divine messenger. There could be some news this week for you also that is, and then we have okay. This one flipped out. This is the Fool. This is new beginnings. This is 0. This is God's source energy. So 8730378. This is a new beginning. This is a leap of faith. You are at the beginning of a wonderful journey. There's no need to have any fear as guardian angels walk beside you every step of the way. You have unique gifts, I told you that, to offer the world if you will just free yourself from that which holds you back. This is the whole thing that we're talking about. New opportunities will present themselves if you truly believe. Wow. Wow. All I can say is wow for you, my Pisces. I don't know. That just I love how the guardian angels put things many times. So let's see what crystal or energy for you. Okay. Pisces, my Pisces. What would be helpful? Moldavite. I'm going to have to give my husband, who's a Pisces, my little piece of Moldavite, except it's very expensive. Moldavite is about healing, protection, telepathy, connection. I do like green, the green. That is healing, that is heart, that is also money. Anyway, but it's also expensive. It's an expensive little stone, so I'm not going to, I don't know. Should I tell you to buy it? Should I not? Also, they say that I've read that sometimes Moldavite, it's not really Moldavite, so be wise, be discerning. Anyway, it looks like you've got an awesome journey ahead of you, my Pisces. It just, a journey starts with one step. So take that step. Okay? Okay. Take a moment to my Pisces to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. Let's get these videos out there. I really would appreciate your help and support in this. As always, my Pisces, this is the most important thing. Know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.